Oh, of course.
Victory! Who do I face? We shall send them to hell or
I lost a lot of people there, but...
we show little mercy. They deserve that. We march on our victims.
Okay, no, I cannot just keep going with this army. So let's just replenish what I can.
Orders. Yes. Orders. Yes. Your command me.
Okay, and next turn I will just
Orders.
take the units that I cannot replenish out and put them on the city. That's it. I need to get the lower tax right there. It's okay, that's okay. Can I just take it? No, because I besieged it this turn. So it's actually not going too bad now.
When shall we attack the walls then, my lord?
Next turn. Hey Outplayed, what's up? How are you doing? How are you doing, man? Right, so... do they want a peace treaty? Probably not. Of course not. They just want to bribe my cities, I don't get it. I mean, they're good, you know, but they don't have that kind of money. I keep telling them, they don't have that kind of money. Right.
Command me. Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men.
Okay, let's take Vienna now. It's time to take it.
Delivering us. With God's blessing and your
Okay, and it's time to take this as well.
We shall send them to hell or worse. March.
All right, 8 turns. I guess I can wait. I'm patient. I'm a patient guy. Let's just get here.
Command me.
What was it? It's this guy.
Orders. Yes.
Okay, these 3.
Yes.
Well, actually, you can do that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's only these 3 plus the cow.
Name thy enemy, Lord. March.
Okay, and now I can just retrain everybody. Right, that's it. That's it.
Command me.
And now I will just get there.
My lord, should we spare any of them, we shall send them to hell or worse. March.
Let's build a fort. You know.
Victory, my lord. Should we?
Yeah, it's the same for me, man. That's I'm playing it because of that. Even though I've been just streaming Rome, and now I'm streaming Medieval 2. I love these games, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I started this campaign today. We are. I actually don't know how long we are in. I think I am like 5 hours into the stream. And, you know, it's going pretty well. I've been betrayed a few times. You know, and that's all part of Total War. That's great. This game is great, man. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
So, here we are.
Yes.
Have you been playing Total War for a long time?
Yes.
Probably one of those people who have been playing it since 2004, 2005, right? That's when it was when I started playing Rome, when it came out. It was really good. Blew my mind. Okay. So right here, I don't need any ships, I think. No, I don't need any ships. I think I just need to go to the next turn, because these guys are stopped. Here we have the siege. Yes, yes, everything's going nice. Everything is going well. Let's do this. Whew. Okay, some diplomacy going on. But they never do anything. They're like, do you want to join my faction? And my guys are like, nah, we're good. We got the money. I pay my guys very well. I am a good boss. Or should I say I'm a good doge? Okay, bad joke, I see. I see, bad joke, no problem.
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle.
This one was really easy, that's why I didn't fight it.
God has granted his faithful this victory.
I think I'm just gonna sack
God
it
be
because I need
praised
the
for
money.
blessing us with victory.
Oh, I'm gonna need to retrain so many troops now. I'm gonna need to retrain so many troops. Alright.
Orders.
Okay,
Yes.
let's just do this. No, I still have some troops to retrain. Okay, no problem. I think I need to just start retraining them for the armor upgrades because I barely have any armor upgrade, right? Even on these cities, I don't have any, and those do make a difference. You know, trust me. Okay, let's just do that. How are they going? 70%. That's not too bad, actually.
Who do I face?
And we got
Yes.
Vienna, right?
We shall send
Vienna
them to
is a pretty
hell
good
for
city,
wars.
I should say.
March.
But
We
I can
tore them
expect
apart,
them to
my lord.
throw more
Victory.
units at me right there now.
Name thy
Right.
enemy, Lord. We march on our weak
Let's try that. They did not want that ransom.
victory. Who do I face?
Ooh. I'm actually gonna besiege that, and if they want to come for me,
Orders.
let them. You know what
We
I'm
shall
saying?
send them to hell
Because
for
I'm not
wars.
intending to
March.
actually get
Now
that
we
siege
have
done anytime
We lay
soon.
siege. When shall
Yes.
Okay, I don't like this because they're gonna take a lot of money away from me just because of that trade. Now let's retrain this, actually. There's quite a good unit. That castle is a decent one.
My crew has no confused, Sadiq. I am not in your navy.
I'm not confused. What are you talking about?
We are no threat to your fleet, Sadiq.
I'm spying
My
you.
crew has no quarrel with you, Sadiq.
Okay, so now I can just start removing these mercenaries because they're very expensive. So we're going to remove. I'm going to start remove them because honestly, I'd rather just be paying the upkeep for my own guys, even though these guys are cheaper. No, never mind. Never mind. I'll keep them. My guys are cheaper. I hope you guys are having fun watching, to be fairly honest. I hope you are. So, okay, that's fine. I need to start building some stuff as well, again. Okay, let's actually... Oh, I need that. I need the churches. Wait, I need the church first. Yeah, let's just get that church first, but then I need the upgrades, right? Let's get the upgrades here because that's gonna be absolutely imperative to have. Okay, I need to start upgrading my units. What about Zagreb? I mean, Zagreb will not be, you know, feeling any heat in the near future. So that's gonna be absolutely okay. Alliance announced. Sounds about right, man. I need to start worrying about these guys. Coming of age. Yes, I need new characters. Yes. Go to Florence, man. I need someone there. Okay, the Turks are the most advanced faction, I see. At least they're not at war with me. Probably one of the few factions that are not at war with me.
Confused,
And I'm
Sadiq?
grateful for
I am
that.
not in your navy.
No, you're not. You are absolutely right. You're not in my navy. Let's go. Next turn. I actually come back to it way more often than that, but I mean maybe not way more often. You know, I had a long hiatus of this game. You know, stopped playing for quite a while, but because I was playing Rome too. My favorite game of the series, man. That's pretty hard, because it's like I can see the value in this game and in Rome 1, and for me. I don't know if it's because of the nostalgia feeling. I don't know if it's because I started with these games on Total War, but I really like them. They're one of my favorites, right? But I also really like Rome 2, for example, and it was a train wreck, right? Rome 2 was a train wreck, but I really like it as well. And I've enjoyed Three Kingdoms through and through, but
Yes.
truth is, I always come back to this one. I always come back to this one and thinking, you know that feeling of, I'm back to Rome, or I'm back to medieval. And yes, I think that Medieval 2 is clearly an upgrade from Rome 1. But I prefer the time period of Rome 1, so I'm a little bit biased there. So I like Rome 1 a little bit more. But that's it. I don't know if these two games are better or not. I really don't know. But I like the campaign gameplay more, and I like the battles more on the newer games. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the heroes and all that stuff. I mean, I don't mind them. I like Warhammer. But I prefer it like this. I prefer to need to get my units to town in order to replenish. I prefer to have all of the buildings and in every city. I prefer all that stuff, you know. It's just, I prefer having to recruit a diplomat to go and talk to another faction. I prefer that, to be honest. I prefer having to worry about the population in a city, for example. I do. It makes more sense. Like, if I have only 400 people, I cannot recruit anybody from that city. It makes sense, right? You know, newer Total Wars don't have that. There's just a lot of stuff. It is, AB. It is. I think, for me, if I had to come back to these games to change stuff, I would change how the AI does diplomacy, for example. Because I find that to be appalling. You know, the diplomacy AI in these games is terrible.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
And the way they create difficulty with the AI just getting huge amounts of money and units, that's a little bit iffy for me as well. But I take the game with all those appealing. I think it's appalling, to be honest. Like, it's bad, especially in campaign mode, for sure.
We had a chance to take them, my lord.
We did.
If they attack this
But
fort,
still,
noble lord.
you know, I love this game, dude. I mean, I still love the game despite its faults, and it has its charm, for sure.
Yes.
It does have that. So it's just nice that we can all come around in a game and all say, you know what, this game is awesome. And despite being old, it came out in 2000. This one, I think it was 2006. And we're still playing it, we're still watching it. It's like, it's awesome, it's amazing, man. And the game is great.
Come and face the might of your order. Yes.
So that's it. But I cannot tell you what is my favorite in the series. I cannot tell you that because I don't know. I don't know. I know what's my least favorite, and it's Empire Total War. I didn't play Thrones of Britannia, and I don't intend to play it, and I'm ignoring it forever. It doesn't exist. You can just put a few hoplites working. Thank you for the follow, hoplite. My God, I was reading the hoplites. Thank you for the follow, Outplayed. Thank you so much. Yep, especially if they're Spartans. Especially if they're Spartans. Nothing can survive Spartans. That's the cool thing. Can I already take this, please? No. Of course not. Of course not. Faction announcement. Ooh, we got one chivalry. That's nice. Okay, but what was I trying to do? Okay, I moved these guys out. Of course I did. I mean, that makes sense. That's a good move.
Orders.
It's me patting myself on the back. Yes, myself. That's a good move.
My lord.
Well done.
We continue tomorrow.
Jesus.
My lord.
But yeah, you spent the most time on this game? Actually, I think that the Total War I spent the most time in was Rome 2 Total War, actually. But that's because I've been counting the time on Steam. I played Rome Total War, I don't know how many hours out of Steam, so I don't know. but I've probably spent more than 1,000 hours on this, and another 1,000 hours on Rome 1. So for sure, like, I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't have anything to do now. Really, Evie? I mean, I have a Rome 2 campaign planned. It's not gonna be the next one, but it's gonna be the one after that. I'm gonna do a Massilia campaign on Rome 2. And if you're still around, which I hope you guys are still around by then, you know, you'll see how the game is. I think it's a pretty decent game. It's just different. It's just not the same. It's just not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same thing. It's like I like them. I like this one. I like Rome 1. I like Rome 2. But they're just totally different games, and they're not really comparable, in my opinion. So I just like them both.
Noble one, we have something for
you. Oh yes, and in this campaign, I'm winning.
Yes.
I'll give it to them. I'll slap the beef right in their face. Pá! Tapinha não dói, né? You know what I'm saying? But pá! You know? I'm gonna slap that beef so hard on their face it's gonna get cooked instantly. Should I get allied to Egypt? I don't think so.
A shame, but peace and farewell.
Okay. So, these guys are unhappy again. Okay, I need to build a church here as well. And a brothel. I think it's time to build a brothel here. The people need their girls, their women.
Your Majesty.
Okay, and these guys probably as well. Let me just check that out. Brothel, that's it, that's it. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. A little bit of Turkish, a little bit of Byzantine, a little bit of Venetian, and a little bit of rebel. Right there. They're getting some troops there. I need to get some ships and go there eventually. Okay, well, they are green here. Let's get a wharf there. Just a couple of buildings. Okay, so that guy is besieging. How are we doing here? Ooh, I'm gonna need that. Actually, yeah, let me just do this.
The Kaiser's finest yearn to face you in battle.
Okay, you know what?
Your orders?
Can I get some mercenaries now?
Yes.
There's no mercenaries here? That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna give them that beef.
Yes.
I'm gonna give them that beef, man. Let's see.
Yes. Yes, Lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are... Your orders, number one.
Let's take this guy. You know, and now let's take this army.
You can't summon me. You come here.
All onward. Yes, Lord.
You really
Closing
want to
for battle.
fight?
Your orders, number one. Yes. God will be with us, men. To battle.
God.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
I really didn't want to fight these guys.
Blessed Lord. Yes. My lord. Orders.
Alright, no problem.
Yes.
Like this, like this, like this, like this. Yes.
Bringing our troop orders.
Let's go and let's take them back to Genoa. And I kind of need a couple of units here. Couple of units here. Okay. Building ships, that's always important with Venice. Cannot go wrong with a strong navy.
You want us gone? Then do something about it.
Okay, so let's see construction report. Aha! We got this. I like it. But I cannot retrain anybody. Okay. Okay, let's get that one. Who's angry? No. No one is. Okay, we're getting that one. We're getting that one, and we're getting that one here as well. Okay. I think it's next turn, really.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
They still
lord,
have a long
should we
way to
spare
go.
any of them?
It's still 1-1, so I'm not fighting that. While it is 1-1. Okay. Set level, but I understand you for now. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I actually met. I think it was a Croatian streamer a couple weeks ago. But that's probably just nearby. It's not your language, right? This I would not assume it is. But yeah, Slovakia. There's a lot of people from the Balkans that watches these kinds of games. That's nice. I like it. Yeah. It's not the same. I know it's not the same country. I just didn't know if the language was the same. But it's probably not. I just tend to know the general area where countries are, but to be honest, this area of the map up here, it's kind of confusing for me. You know, I never really looked at it that attentively. Where is Slovakia exactly? You know, I think it's over in this region, but I'm not sure. It could be up north. I don't know. So pardon my ignorance, but that's why I'm asking to be a little bit less ignorant.
Let me strike, my lord. We march on our victims. Your orders, noble one.
But look, at least you write English well. I've seen English people write English way worse. So there's that. Okay, look, they retreated. I think I'm gonna go after them.
Command me, Your Majesty.
Alright, I would like to have one more unit there on that army. So I'm definitely sending the horses.
Move out!
They are sending a lot of people as well, so they might attack me there soon. So let's see. Let's get a catapult because why not, right? Catapults are cool. Do I still have a trader? No, I don't think I have any.
We trust.
Oh,
Ready to trade. My lord, who is to have some
that was nice.
business problems then? As you wish. I shall take the
Speaking of which, let's get some merchants because I have barely any. City ready to upgrade. Oh, Milan. And Ragusa. That's nice. Let's just retrain those guys. Okay, so I need to start making an army to go to Smyrna? Yes, Smyrna. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn again. Because there's not much I can do. Like, they're in Vienna, they have this army. I could just attack it though. I will attack it soon. Here, I'm just blocking the pass. Well, I should recruit some units here, to be honest. And here I am right there blocking the pass as well, so... You know what? Let me take these units back to Milan. And then let's just get a couple of these guys. In map, medieval Praha. Hungary, Budapest in this region. Oh. So I'm gonna go back to the map.
I advise you to listen to us.
You guys want a ceasefire? Let's see if they can give if they want to give me a region. So they will not give me Prague, but they may give me Met.
I doubt something more beneficial, I hope.
Okay, so make demand, give region. So they don't want to give me that. Maybe this one.
9.
All right.
This was
They don't want to give me
time
anything.
fully spent.
So I'm just waiting for the turn to pass so that I go to the map and I'm able to learn to pinpoint where it is. So, but I'm thinking below Hungary then. Oh. Right, come on, Morse. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. So there's Budapest. So you're saying in this region, around, in this region 50 kilometers around Slovakia. Okay. So here's Budapest. So you're saying about here where this guy is standing,
We shall honor
or
the alliance.
right to this region over here where these mountains are. What is this, by the way? This is Bran. What is this? This is Krakow. No, that's Poland. So this would be Hungary. So it would be around this place, right? White Mountains. White Mountains. White Mountains. No, that is... These ones? Oh, that's cool. That's like almost Central Europe, above the Balkans. That's pretty nice.
Ready to trade.
I mean, I just live in the tail, right? In the tail of Europe, so it's like
Continuing on tomorrow, my lord.
we get all the crap.
I must rest.
Let's just say
until
that.
tomorrow. This is
So-
as far as I...
You are... Yes, my lord.
We always welcome
So you
your
know.
business, Lord.
Hey, Mr. Sven, how are you? Yeah, Romania is like kind of on this side, right? And then Slovakia is kind of more like there, I guess. What you guys are saying. Yeah, like the Balkans for me, it's just, I've never really looked at it
Yes.
with all that much attention because it's far away from my country, right? So, and even on my country, like I live in Portugal here. I just have one country here, like it's just Spain. We just have one border. It's Spain. So we get lazy with the
Your Majesty.
with geography.
Your orders, noble one.
Exactly. It's the heart of Europe, yeah. Man, and to be fairly honest, like lately I look at the news and whatnot and I'm like, yep, those guys in the eastern part of Europe, and you're not like really Eastern Europe, you're like Central-ish Europe, but let's not count Germany. And you're like, you guys over there have your heads in the right place, and I don't know what's happening to the world lately.
Attacking on your command.
But yeah,
Our fleet
I've defeated
is
this fleet now.
victorious. Full sails.
I've never been there. I've never been to Barcelona, and I would love to visit one day.
Orders. Yes.
But I've also heard that my
Order.
parents have been there, and they told me that it
Yes.
was really good. It was really pretty, really nice weather, nice beaches, you know, history everywhere. Like, that's pretty cool. I like that.
March.
Yeah, and I didn't even see the game. I didn't even see the match. So that's how much I care. Like, Sporting is my team, but I don't really
Yes.
watch soccer all that much, dude. But
orders,
yeah, it's
number
always like, jeez. Sporting has been going through some rough years, man. It has, like, I gotta say. And about the US protests, that is insane.
Yes. With God's blessing and yours,
We could do
march
this.
to battle.
We could do this. But I'm not yet gonna do that. Let's build a fort.
We shall not surrender this position, my lord.
These guys are still at war with me. But yeah, like the US protests, man, I wouldn't really like to get all super political here and whatnot, right? But, you know, for me that's just it's a little bit insane what's happening there. Like, I get it. I get it. That guy was arrested, you know, that was brutal. Like, the arrest was brutal. I mean, that was completely uncalled for, I think. I don't know the guy. You know, I don't know the history. So, we don't know that. But I think it was uncalled for. The man was subdued on the ground. And that's it. But then people take all these protests and they start rioting and they start robbing every single shop and whatnot.
This is as far as we go today, my lord.
So, you know, it's like, Jesus Christ, man, that's not how you do it. If you want to protest, protest, and you have all the right to do it, but don't destroy property, don't, you know, don't destroy livelihoods.
Ready to trade.
And the way that they've been dealing with this, it's kind of bad for me. I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of bad. But it is what it is. Like, I'm just happy I'm not there.
This is as far as I may go today.
I get work in the morning.
This is as far
Yeah,
as I may go
I work morning and afternoon. But then in the evening, I like to come and enjoy some of this. Relax a little bit from everything, really. But it's pretty late now. It's 1:30 a.m. here, and in your countries it must be way later, right? Like 2:30 and 3:30 a.m. You guys are bats. We are all bats. We are Batman, or something like that. I cannot do his voice. Okay, so where was I? Got carried away. Got carried away.
We shall send them to hell or worse. March!
I am in Lisbon. I'm in Portugal. Oh, Sven, the world's economy is already affected by. It's already affected by coronavirus, like, a lot, and this will affect it, of course. But the thing that scares me the most is like the Federal Reserve in the US is just printing money to prop up the stock market. Just printing money, right? And it's like, that will create a huge bubble of inflation in the near future. Because all that money going to the stock markets, and then you're not really creating any wealth, any real wealth. And, you know, maybe it will create inflation, but for sure it will create more inequality, as most of that money goes to rich people, right? So that's gonna be a mess, to be honest, that the US is creating for the entire world. But, you know, so Europe is gonna feel it. I think the thing that scares me the most is if these riots and protests kind of come over to Europe. And we've seen some of that in London already, in New Zealand, in Australia, for example. Yeah, it happened a bit, yes, but not to this scale now. It's getting scary, right? I'm just thinking, look, I'm still living with my parents. I'm 27, I'm almost 28. I'm still living with my parents, and it's like, dude, I can't get a job that will pay me enough to have a house for myself. I just can't do it, you know. And I have a university degree and all that. I can't get a job that allows me to pay a house, for example. So the economy is already bad. Just imagine. Lisbon is a really pretty city. I recommend that. At least the people who come here say that it's very nice, that the people are nice and all that. So, and for tourists, I know it's really good. Yeah, I can tell you that. Especially if you are a wealthy tourist, then it's like it's wonderful. Oh yeah, it was. I think we are kind of getting into a period where tensions between the classes, you know, like poorer people and richer people, or the ruling class and the rest of the people, the tensions are starting to become more and more evident, is becoming greater and greater, and that is why, you know, that is why Trump happened pretty much. And you know, my opinion on Trump is pretty neutral. So it's like I'm not against, I'm not for, I'm not American, so I don't really need to care too much about it.
Your orders, number one.
But I just don't really care.
Yes.
And
Ready
it's
to
like
trade.
that's what created it, and it will keep creating things like that, like Brexit, like Trump, like, you know, like the Paris protests. People just want to have a decent life, and the current system just doesn't allow that. I don't think. For the average Joe, it doesn't allow that. Porto is a really pretty city. I was there last year, if I'm not mistaken, for just 3 or 4 days, and I also enjoyed it a lot. It's a bit different, quite a bit different, because the people there are different from the people here in Lisbon. But I think they're also great for outsiders, at least.
Your Majesty.
So where was I? I am up here. I am up there, so they cannot pass. And I am right here. I need to attack this one.
Face me in battle. It is the honorable way
I
to
need
resolve
to
this.
attack probably that one over there. Let me see out here.
Yes. Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
And I do have this one.
Who do I face?
So I think I'm gonna do one last battle. And it will probably be this one. Because it's getting pretty late. And I should have stopped this like 2 hours ago. But I'm having fun. And you guys are on the chat. You guys are talking, and it's pretty cool. I like it. So I'm gonna do this one last battle. Yeah, Mr. Sven. Now you need to visit Lisbon. You guys need to visit Lisbon. It's also a pretty good city.
We will engage them.
But only after
honorably, my
the
lord.
virus is over. When we have a vaccine, you guys come. Right, let's see, what do we have here? So he mostly has infantry, and I'm hoping I can actually defeat this with my, you know, I have quite a lot of crossbows. So let's see how this goes.
Victory in God's name, men.
I just want to shower them. It's gonna be cool. I eventually will, when I'm finally housed. I eventually will. I have so many places I would like to go. Like, so many places I'd like to go. So, for example, I've never been... I would like to visit Dresden, for example. They say that it's a really beautiful city, almost entirely rebuilt after World War II. That must be pretty cool. I'd like to go there. There's the obvious ones like Paris, for example, you know, Venice, and those cities. Those are like the really obvious ones that everybody wants to go to. Yeah, obviously, you know, I would like to experience them as well. And then moving further east, there are also places I would like to go, for sure. Because the cities
The
are just
enemy
beautiful,
are bringing
man.
in reinforcements.
What do you mean? There is no peasant campaign anymore. I mean, I finished the peasant campaign. I don't know if you saw the VODs. But if you didn't, which is absolutely normal if you didn't, let's just say that... Oh, I am already firing at them, okay. Let's just say that it didn't go... well. It was horrible. Like, horrible. So, whoops, what's happening? I had the Seleucids and Egypt going against me. Yeah, and oh, and Pontus. I had the Seleucids, Egypt, Pontus, and Scythia going against me already. And they were just gaining ground, and I was like, okay, that's it. You know, that's it for me. I can't really do this because they had chariots. Every single one of those factions is either cavalry or chariots. So that was just crazy, man. I wouldn't say it is impossible, but Parthia was the worst faction to choose for that. And I blame Spike for that. Because he suggested it. Many BLOB mobs were lost in that campaign, for sure. Oh man, but yeah. Uh-oh. No. Go. Crap.
It is
Let's just,
unwise to
let
praise the
these
day
guys go
before
there.
sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Come on, crossbows. Did I kill a lot of people with my crossbows? Not really. Go on, crossbows. Go on. Alright, I think they're moving a little bit back. Not sure. There's still another army. That's the part that scares me the most. And I'm not being able to use my crossbows now. If I plan as good as I plan in Total War, then I don't think I'm gonna go very far. Alright, let's get them like that. Okay, cool, they're routing, they're broken. I mean, it makes sense, right? Outplayed. Kinda makes sense. You know, it's the general dies and the people get demoralized, I guess. Kinda makes sense for me. Let's just go. They are still not running away. Ooh, this is a massive fight. How are my crossbows faring? Oh, the bolts are raining down. Alright, the mass route is here. Let's go up. No, General, get the hell out of there. Dude, don't die, please. Dude, please don't die. Please.
Only half the enemy force
Please
remains.
don't. Please don't die. I mean, imagine. Just think about this for a second. Why, when somebody tells you, hey, you know what would be great? If we all got together and went to that town and fucked some shit up. And we're like, yeah,
The enemy general
let's
flees
do that.
like the coward he
Let's
is.
do that.
Press onward and
But then
break
nobody
the
wants to
spirit of
throw
his
the
army.
first stone. And then there's this guy who goes like, look at me. And he throws the first stone. And then everybody goes like, oh, is it that easy? Okay, let's throw stones. But when the stones start coming for you, in your direction, you're like, okay, I cannot run first, because if I run, then everybody will think I'm a coward. And suddenly, your strongman, your general, goes like, you know what, I'm out of here. Everybody's out of there, everybody's running. And if he dies, everybody's gonna be looking to one side, to the other. What should I do? What should I do? Should I stay or should I go? You know, and people just start running away. I don't know. Yeah, but to be honest, like I don't know why people would be fighting for someone, you know, risking their lives for some guy who just said, hey, you know what, let's attack that over there. But that's the whole reason we have wars, right? Because people kind of do that. Yeah, right? Whoops, this guy is dead. Okay, I'm out. My family's gonna die. Bye. You know? Oh, they're attacking my village. My general died. Nope, I'm not gonna defend it anymore. Bye. Kinda like that. Alright, I think my crossbows are doing a good job.
We are blessed.
Oh,
the
he
enemy
died.
general is dead.
I hope
We
they
have
start
sent the
running.
idiot to hell.
Let's just do something. I don't want them to be wasting their ammo right now. Alright, so they are going out. Uh-huh. I agree. As EB said, that's, damn, I don't remember what he said. I don't remember what he said. I think it was, that's endearing, or that's appealing, that's appealing. As EB said, that's an appealing part of Total War. Okay, so they are firing here, and my mistake was I didn't. Let's see all of those bolts coming down. Oh my god. Yeah, he just exactly outplayed, exactly like that. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna need to put these guys out there, man. Okay. Ah, okay, they're all routing now. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, these guys are also routing. What? The general is still going? God damn it. I'm just gonna send my general for that.
Praise the Almighty.
EB, don't be like that.
Lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
Don't be like that. It's all enemy bodies. That's all fine. That's all good. If it was our bodies, yeah, I understand that. It was bad. But it's enemy bodies, so that's fine. And some of ours, but mostly enemy bodies. Yeah, and it's their fault. Look at, yeah, that's a big nose. That's a big nose. I'm gonna get that. That's a big nose. Oh my god. Here they come. They're losing, man, like really quickly. Oh, look at that. They have a big force right there, so how tired could they be? Are they very tired, or are they just a little bit? Oh my god. Those are a lot of bolts just coming down. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They are routing though. Just look at that. They're dying. They're... I mean... Look at this. They're all broken and they're breaking.
Sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
I want to see the number of kills on
worthy
those
victory.
crossbows, man. I want to see the number of kills on those crossbows. Okay, let me send in the cav just to make sure that...
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Alright, yeah, that's the mass route. Ah, that's sweet. Love it. That's the power of mass crossbows, man. That is the power of the mass crossbow tactic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, General, don't die. And they're just firing at these guys. There are so many peasants out there. Alright. A lot of them are dying, actually. Do you think Mikolos, Bob, or John will win this time? Okay, so this is so powerful, man. Yeah, they're already routing again, I think. No, there's not routing, they're just running away. Oh man, the amount of bodies here, that's crazy. 71% of them are dead. Oh, let's take a look at that. This unit was just melted. This Yeah, go John. Go John. Oh my god, did you see that? They were hit by a damn machine gun. No chance.
The enemy general has no honor. Praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must...
Oh yeah. No, this is really, really powerful, man. Yeah. That's what I get for having all of these crossbowmen on my army. Jesus Christ. That's why I like to play as either Milan or Venice. Either is fine. You can do this. I'm surprised not more of them died.
Generals holding on! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! Attack quickly!
Okay, let's see that. Okay, I just want to get a lot of them, so that this army is as defeated as possible. Alright, let's try to get some more here. Like, this was quite the victory. 91% of their army is completely gone, which was really, really good. 92%? Let's see if we can get to the 95 actually. Probably not, I would say. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, no problem. 94%. Ah, maybe I'll get the 95. No, why? Okay, never mind. 94. That's okay. I think there was still a couple of units, right? Oh yeah. Guys, please let me do this, guys. I believe that the army is wiped out if it's over 95% losses. Alright, it's 95% now. Let's go.
By the Lord above, our foe has been much humbled. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Okay, casualties inflicted. Let's see. Mercenary crossbowmen, 460. Yeah, then there's that. There will be the Mongolian invasion. Okay, yeah, these guys are pretty powerful, right? Jesus. 200, 200, 200, more or less. So, yeah, these guys... Whew. The beginning was kind of sweaty. I wasn't expecting them to... Ah, that's a good ransom.
A most honorable victory, my noble lord! Orders?
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.